Welcome to Brain Food Bytes. This is Jim Ammerman from Precision Roth Conversion, and I'm going to talk to you about the IRA and RMD required minimum distribution changes that we've seen with the Secure Acts. There were proposed regulations in the spring of 2022. The Secure 2.0 Act, as you may know, the beginning age for required minimum distributions is 72 for those born before 1951. And those born 1951 through 1959, the new age is 73, so you get an extra year. And those born 1960 or later, the age is now going to be 75, so much more time for Roth conversions. Now, with these changes, many IRA custodians did not have time to update their systems. However, as you may know, they send account holders who turned 72 this year incorrect notices that RMDs were due this year. The IRS is waiving the 60-day deadline and allowing tax-free return of the money through September 30th this year. So about 4 weeks left to get that done. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit later about how maybe that's a good thing, but maybe they should keep the RMD too. There's some tax planning involved to minimize somebody's total lifetime taxes that could be undertaken. The original Secure Act created a 10-year rule for IRA owners, as you may know. So when they died in 2020 or later, the designated beneficiaries who inherited those have to fully distribute those within 10 years after inheriting. If they died before turning 72, they could wait until year 10 to take it all out, but after 72 or after, then they have to take RMDs. But those RMDs were kind of in question. Eligible designated beneficiaries, which are spouses, minor children, disabled, chronically ill, and individuals not more than 10 years younger than the IRA owner. Those are considered eligible. Designated beneficiaries can still stretch the RMDs throughout their life. Minors who are going to take the RMDs do it on their single life expectancy, but the 10-year rule does not start until they turn 21. So then they would have 9 years of RMDs followed by emptying it out in the 10th year. In the latest guidance, the IRS, knowing that there's some uncertainty with the RMDs on this 10-year clock, waived those in 2021 and in 2022, and then they recently waived them again in 2023. We'll probably see final regulations in early 2024 on those RMDs. The question here is, if you do not have to take an RMD, and you can push it to next year, should you? Should you wait until you're 10 to take all of it if you have that option? And that's where tax planning gets involved. With Roth strategies, which is kind of my focus, you can make sure that the taxes are being purchased on sale as much as possible. And I kind of look at it as a game of Tetris, where you're trying to pack all the income down to the lowest rates possible. And using, financial planning software, you can, encompass all the different, what I call stealth taxes. So your true marginal tax rate includes, possible phasing in on capital gains, Social Security taxation, on the benefits, Medicare premiums being hiked up, QBI, net investment income tax. All those things can make the true marginal tax rate much higher than what the brackets would indicate. And software can take that into account and make sure that we're looking at scenarios that would be beneficial for your clients. So if you have any questions on that, feel free to let me know. It's Jim at Precision Roth Conversion. And I hope this was helpful. Thank you for your time.